Hey guys, hey Block 3. How's it going? This is it. This is your last final of the last class on the last day. Some of you will be graduating. Some of you are now going to be seniors after today. Exciting times, and some of you may not even have to take the final exam today. And that's great. And that means you're doing good. So, first of all, hopefully Miss I has passed out the donuts and stuff. I know some of you thought that you walked in here and didn't see me, that somehow you weren't going to get your donuts. I know, um, Ellen, you were probably, I don't know if Ellen's here, but I know you only came for the donuts. No, it's all right. But I wanted to make sure you had them. I'm sorry I'm not there. I had to go to a funeral. Um, so I wanted to make sure I held up my end on the promise that I was going to bring donuts today. So if you guys enjoy those while you're taking your final. So because I had mentioned this before, because of the fact that you cannot lose any outcomes on the final exam, there will be no retakes today. So your final exam, whatever you gain on the final, that is it. Okay. In a few minutes here, Miss I is going to walk around and she's going to pass out post-it notes. Um, on those post-it notes, you're going to write down the outcomes that you're going to do. Remember, you only need to do the outcomes that you have not passed on the final exam. Because you cannot get any lower, you're going to want, if you're going to take the final exam, just write down all of the ones that you have not mastered and then attempt to do those. If you end up getting them wrong, whatever, it's no harm, no foul. So you can't lose anything. So with those post-it notes, you're going to write down what outcomes you're going to be doing. And then when you go to turn in your final exam, you'll just stick those post-it notes on the final exam to show Miss I what outcomes you actually did. So she's going to pass those out, and then the final exam will come. Now you can have your iPads out during the final, and I'm talking to those of you who are taking the final. Those of you who are taking the final, you can have your iPads out for the first 15 minutes of class. Outcomes, it says on the board there, saying outcomes 4 and 7 are the only outcomes in which you need the iPad. So it's going to be important that you do those outcomes first. You get 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, no iPads will be out if you are taking the final exam. Now, for those of you who are not taking the final exam, you can do whatever you want. I don't care. You can sleep. You can catch up on your favorite TV show, watch a new movie. It doesn't matter to me as long as you're not talking. That's really important because there are some kids who need this class to pass. They need this test to pass. And so I want it to be as good of a testing environment as possible. I mean, some kids need this test to pass the class. So please be quiet. Like I said, sleep. Put your headphones in. Listen to music. It doesn't matter. Just don't talk. Okay, once all the tests are in, and it won't take very long, but you'll have plenty of time after all the tests are in to chit chat and everything and talk about stories of whatever you're going to do this summer. But that's really important. Again, those of you taking the final, only take outcomes that you have not passed. Right? And then you get your iPads for 15 minutes. So make sure if you're doing outcomes 4 and 7, 4 or 7 or both of them, that you do those outcomes first. Okay. Miss I is then going to grade the outcomes and then mark whatever outcomes you gained mastery on. So if you, at the end of class, if you'd like to talk to her and see where you gained outcomes, you can gauge what kind of grade you're going to have in this class. You are more than welcome to do that. She is then going to send those to me. She's gonna message those to me so I can put those in PowerSchool and so you can see your updated grades. Hopefully they should be done by the end of the day, by 3 o'clock or whatever, and submitted, and you get whatever you're supposed to get. Okay. This block, they're going to collect iPads. So if you are a senior, sometime by the end of class, you're going to give your iPads up. They only want the charging block And the iPad, you got to make sure that you reset the iPad. And so Miss I has directions on how to do that and what to do and all that stuff to get your iPad ready to turn in. But you don't need the cord. Don't turn in the cord, just the block and the iPad and keyboard and stuff. Okay. And that's it. If you have any questions, please just ask Miss I. If she can't answer it, then she can send the message to me, and I might be able to answer the questions. Good luck. I am actually sorry I'm not there. It's the last day. I know there's a bunch of people that didn't know that I had to leave that were planning on coming by and saying hi, and they're not going to be able to. So I apologize for not being there. Good luck. It was an absolute pleasure to have you guys in class this year. And for those of you that are seniors, I'll see you at graduation. For those of you who will be around next year, please don't be a stranger. Stop by. I'm not going to be in the same room, but come find me. Say hi. It'll be nice to see you. So good luck. Have a good summer.